Hey everyone, what is going on? So I have another showcase for you today in the Spring Cup, taking a look at a previous legend, and they are currently using an ABA style team. So what is an ABA team? So it's something with one type in the lead that also shares that type in the back. So for example, grass in the lead on this team with grass in the back as well. An ABB team would be the Tentacruel in the lead with both the Trevenant and the Abomasnow in the back, because both of them share the grass typing in the back. But let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. I feel like ABA teams could work well in this meta. So let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. Yeah, I'm really excited to see these battles. So Tentacruel on this Trevenant right now. Shadow Ball is going to be enough to knock out the Tentacruel. So what is going to come in? It's going to be that Shadow Abomasnow. Okay, maybe going for the farm. Oh, if this is Shadow Ball, you could definitely get the farm. Maybe if you could get it even if it's C-Bomb. It is C-Bomb. Does the opponent make it to another one? No, they do not. Beautiful. So the opponent is not able to make it to another attack, getting a lot of energy. Let's see what comes in. Going to be that Arachnoid will be hit with this Weather Ball, which is resisted, but maybe it will be enough to pick up the shield. It will not be. But can you farm down? No, the opponent actually switches right now. Going to go ahead and go for another Weather Ball, hoping to bait the opponent this time around. Able to get that shield. Very nice indeed. Now you could throw the Energy Ball. This has to get the final shield from the opponent. It does not. Oh my gosh, the opponent just lets that go. Calling the bait, I guess. It happens. Good game. Moving on, Trevenant into Galarian Wheezing. Okay, so obviously the moves they have are going to be strong against Trevenant. Brutal Swing and Overheat. They're definitely going to go for the Brutal Swing. It's a bait, but it's not a bait at the same time because it's super effective. Overheat would have KO'd, but you know, it's safer just to go for that Brutal Swing. Trevenant going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball right now. That will pick up the shield. Can you make it to another one? Not before another Brutal Swing comes out. So we're going to go ahead and shield this one up right now. It is that Brutal Swing, which makes sense. Going to go for the Shadow Ball. Now, the opponent could shield and Fairy Wind down. I imagine that they could do that. And that's exactly what they're going for. Can they? Oh, yeah, they can actually farm down. So they do get a lot of energy. Okay. I guess you take this one. Obviously, this is going to be... Oh, Slut. Oh, they don't have Overheat. Okay, out comes Ferrothorn. Out comes Abomasnow. So, okay, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. So at least you know they don't have the Overheat, right? So one more after the Powder Snows, maybe be able to pick up that KO. So Abomasnow is going to go ahead and shield this one up. That's going to be a Flash card, and that is a beautiful shield. Obviously, that would KO. Now you could overfarm. Probably would have won maybe one more. I don't know. I wasn't counting, so maybe not. But either way, a Weather Bolt is going to be enough to KO. You'll love to see it. So able to take that out. Let's see what decides to come in. It's going to be that Wheezing, but we know what's... It's going to be Sludge. Sludge is super effective. Not enough to KO. Ooh, Lantern. You're able to make it to the Energy Ball. Absolutely amazing. So this Energy Ball KOs, right? No, it doesn't. That's so tanky. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You have the Tentacruel. Thunderbolt is not going to KO the Tentacruel, so Tentacruel is going to be able to take this one. And it is a Thunderbolt. It almost KOs it, but not quite. So able to farm that down, Wheezing coming in, able to throw the Acid Spray, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers and able to win that one. You absolutely love to see it. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Trevenant into Pelipper. Not really good. I mean, you do have play here. Obviously, if they throw the Weather Ball, you know you can take it. Trevenant does have play. It's just like you are weak to wing attacks, and they are definitely adding up. But you could pick up shields from the Pelipper as well. The Pelipper will go ahead and throw an attack. Going to go ahead and shield it. Probably a Weather Ball though, right? It is a Weather Ball. Still, I guess that would have gotten you low. Low enough. Well, nah, you could... Yeah, I guess... I mean, at the end of the day, you would have had to shield one to get off the other Shadow Ball. So now the Trevenant is able to get off the Shadow Ball, but unfortunately, the opponent catches on Ferrothorn. This is still going to do a lot, though. Now, out comes the Abomasnow. Very nice indeed. Abomasnow is going to be able to get off this Weather Ball right now, which will be enough to KO or pick up the final shield. It is enough to KO. The opponent lets it go. Out comes Pelipper. Just going to go ahead and immediately go for that Weather Ball. I like it a lot. This is going to... Okay. I'll pick up that shield. Able to get to one more? No, not quite. Do you shield this? This is probably a Weather Ball. It won't KO. It is a Weather Ball. It almost KOs, but they actually have two. So another Weather Ball coming out will be enough to KO. Going to rely on the Tentacruel with the shield to pull out this win. You still have the Trevenant. Maybe a catch. I think you win anyway, even if you don't catch. But a catch would secure it. But let's find out. So Acid Spray coming in. The opponent is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Do you shield this? No, not going to shield it. It's going to be a Seed Bomb. Beautiful call. So that should be a good win now. We might see a catch. We actually do see the catch, which is what I was kind of anticipating. Good catch. Able to take the Seed Bomb. And now you definitely win. Able to farm down. I think you would have been fine anyway because you could have shielded that. But either way, regardless, it was a great catch. Beautiful catch. Well played. Let's move on. Trevenant into Gramble. So we do see a Charm User. But I imagine you just stay in and just throw straight Seed Bombs. I mean, Seed Bomb's going to be enough to KO after these Shadow Claws. So you're going to go ahead and throw the Seed Bomb. But can you make it to another one? I don't know. That Charm damage is insane. No, you cannot actually make it to another one. Really, really unfortunate. Tentacruel coming in. Crunch. Yeah, I mean, Crunch. The other moves are resisted. You definitely go for Crunch. That's going to do a good amount of damage. No debuff, though, which is good. Going to go ahead and switch immediately. It's going to be Ferrothorn. Pelipper coming in. Okay, the Pelipper is going to be able to throw this Weather Ball, but you still have to shield it. You need to preserve health. But the Abomasnow is actually going straight Energy Ball. I like this play because the opponent might not want to shield it, thinking it's thinking it's a Weather Ball. Good play there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now Ferrothorn is coming in. If you can get this pretty low, Tentacruel might be able to win, but we'll see. The Weather Ball probably going to go unshielded. No, it actually gets the shield. The only thing is they can go straight Power Whip if they're running Power Whip Flash Cannon. You still have to shield. It is Power Whip. Maybe a catch as well. We saw in previous game, you can't catch yet. The switch time is not up. But no, I think you win. Oh, well, there's a catch. I was going to say, I think you win anyway, but there's the beautiful catch. Power Whip. That was probably an undercharge. Able to get to it. Ooh, able to get to a Scald. Able to get to the Scald. It was a good undercharge by the opponent, but still able to get to it. And able to farm down before the opponent gets to that Power Whip. Good game, well played. Moving on. Trevenant into Lantern. Absolutely love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. So the switch into Tropy is going to farm up a little bit and then switch out. Here's the issue when it comes to this compared to like if you had a Walrein. You are weak to flying attacks because you are a grass type, right? But you're dishing out double super effective damage. If the opponent shields this, I mean, will they shield the next one as well? When you get to it, they do shield it. You do get to it. Let's see if they shield. They actually might, because if they do, they'll be able to get to it in attack, right? And you have, the thing is, if they, you kind of prefer them shielding, right? Because you have two answers in the back. Oh, Tentacruel comes in. Yeah, Tentacruel comes in, makes sense. This is totally fine. Going to be able to take this attack just fine. I said you had two answers. I was wrong. Tentacle's obviously not an answer to Lantern. For some reason, I was thinking you still had the Abomasnow, but that was going down. So no, you didn't. But this is perfectly fine here. The opponent's going to concede that, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. We're moving on. Trevenant into Trevenant. So we do have the good old mirror match. Let's see who wins this mirror match. Okay, it's more than likely a Seed Bomb, but we're still going to see a shield. It is a Seed Bomb. Most of the time in the Trevenant mirror match, it is a Seed Bomb. I have been hit with a Shadow Ball, but most of the time it is a Seed Bomb. And the opponent's actually not going to shield that. Good call by the opponent. Now the opponent can get off another attack. It should be a Seed Bomb, but still, that was a good call by the opponent. But Trevenant is going to be able to win and get off an attack. It's going to be a Shadow Ball. Ferrothorn is coming in. Very nice. So Shadow Ball coming out into the Ferrothorn. That will pick up the shield. So at least he got the shield back, and Abomasnow can come in, which is really good. I'm going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball right now. And this Weather Ball is going to connect. Very nice. Able to get off another one. If they let this go, at least it will be low. You could probably farm down with Tentacruel. They do not let it go. So now do you shield? Probably. No, just going to let it go. Let's see. Do you think it's going to be a Power Up bait? Oh my gosh, it actually is. I did not think they were going to bait there. Good call. This is another Power Up though. This will KO. Or come very, very, very close to KOing. So definitely a good shield. Going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball right now. This is going to be enough to KO. And now you have the Tentacruel plus the Abomasnow around. And oh my gosh, it's going to be Jellicent. So it's a good thing you kept this Abomasnow alive, right? Because Tentacruel does not really like Jellicent because all the moves are resisted. Very nice indeed. And the opponent gets off an attack, but like one poison jab is going to be enough to knock out that Jellicent, right? So it's going to be a good game, very well played. Oh, they get to an attack, but even a Shadow Ball isn't enough to KO. And it is actually Shadow Ball, but it's not enough to KO. Good game, well played, able to take that one. You absolutely love to see it. Moving on, it's going to be Trevenant into Tentacruel. Okay, I mean, you have play here. This is not terrible. You do take neutral damage, right? Let's see if we're going to see a Shadow Ball. Do you go straight Shadow Ball? I guess you do. This Trevenant is going to go ahead and go for it. I don't know. The Tentacruel might shield. They might not. So it's kind of hard to say. Now the question is it Sludge Wave? Because if it's Sludge Wave it KOs, it is Sludge Wave. Really unfortunate. That happened to me once, where Tentacruel knocked out my Trevenant with Sludge Wave in this meta. The opponent tried to catch with Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is probably one of the best Pokemon in this meta. Not probably, it definitely is. So going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball. Able to connect. Going to go ahead and let this go. Calling the Power Whip. It is a Power Whip. Wow, what a great call. I mean, I guess the call makes sense because you still have 2 shields, right? So the Weather Ball is going to connect. Come on, Fomitan. No, they do get to a Power Whip. Going to go ahead and just let this one go. Just going to sacrifice the Abomasnow. It actually doesn't KO. It almost does. Saving both shields for the Tentacruel. I like that. Yeah, you can't make it to a move, but Tentacruel is coming in. We'll see what's in the back. Tentacruel, definitely one of the best Pokemon as well in this meta. So no matter what it is, I feel like it's another Grass type. So if it's another Grass type, you take neutral damage. You're dishing out super effective damage. The Ferrothorn is gone. So that is good. Do you shield this one? Yeah. It's probably an Acid Spray, but I still think it's a good shield. We'll see what's in the back. No, it's actually a Lantern. That's going to be a low S, yeah. So it's actually a Lantern. A little bit unfortunate. Good game. Moving on, Trevenant into Wish Cash. Okay, this is obviously a great matchup. I bet on one Wish Cash myself. Tentacruel coming in. Do you go for the Shadow Ball and then switch? Into your own Tentacruel, maybe? Because Tentacruel, obviously... Actually, hold up. You don't even necessarily have to switch because Obama still does well. I keep on forgetting this is an ABA team, right? Where... you win the lead, the back line is going to do well against that lead as well. So you don't really even have to switch. You could just stay in here. Getting a shield advantage, it is more important, in my opinion. You actually got shield and switch advantage. That is huge. So Cool Fish coming in. That's totally fine. Obviously, you bring in your Tentacruel. What do they have? They have Ice Beam, they have Sludge Wave, Aqua Tail. All these moves are resisted. It is Sludge Wave. That still does a lot. Oh, that's a Water Gun variant, which actually I guess is better for you. But yeah, that's going to be a good game. Very well played. Able to take that one. Yeah, that's the good thing about ABA teams. Because if you win the lead, like hard win the lead, like Trevenant in the Wish Cash or Swampert or something, you don't really even have to switch out because the Pokemon in the back is going to do well depending on what comes in, right? So the opposing Trevenant is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. It's going to be a Seed Bomb, of course. Now we're going to see a Seed Bomb from the Trevenant. So will the opponent shield this one? They will not. They call that, but still able to take that matchup. You do go down a shield, but in comes Weezing. So I wonder if this is, I think, Yonkers' team with Mawile in the back. It could be. It could be. I think that was the team. Trevenant, Weezing, Mawile, if I'm not mistaken. The opponent is going to go ahead and throw a Brutal Swing. That is a good countering by the opponent, making sure the Trevenant doesn't get off a Shadow Ball. Okay. I feel like... this is kind of tough because I feel like it might be the Mawile. So that's the only reason I may have brought in the... Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Okay, it's Ferrothorn. So that is a good call, actually. Really good call. Another ABA team, right? I believe so. I think Trevenant was in the lead, right? So, good call there. So we're going to see an attack come in. Going to call the Power Whip. It is a Power Whip calling all these baits. Very good calls as well. Very good calls. Going to go ahead and go for this Weather Ball right now. That would have KO'd. Just need another one. The opponent is getting off an attack. We do see a shield from this Abomasnow. It's going to be a Flash Cannon. Beautiful shield. Flash Cannon may have been a little bit overkill there. Although Power Whip probably barely wouldn't have KO'd. So out comes this Galarian Weezing, able to catch, oh my gosh, able to catch on this Tentacruel to avoid the CMP tie, and yeah, able to get off this Acid Spray. Beautiful gameplay, as always, in these battles. So Acid Spray is going to connect, and you're going to be able to win this one. Tentacle is going to be able to farm down that Goliath and Wheezing. And that's going to be a great submission. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. Good luck on your journey to Expert and Legend, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.